Hi guys, in this video I'm going to take you around the new Seatpod 2.0. At Slidepods we've been updating our entire range of removable campervan kitchens during 2022 to the new 2.0 spec. So the Seatpods received the same treatment as this year. So not all upgrades will necessarily carry across, but everything we possibly can we have done. So on the Seatpod, the first thing we've done is we have put our tie-down system in onto the Seatpods. And you can have D-rings put into these areas as well. Now what that means is rather than using the bolt-through points into the Volkswagen Transporter floor plate on the T5, T6, T6.1, you can actually put the Seatpod now into lots of other vehicles. So long as you've got tie-down points in the back or somewhere to slash it down to in 2, 3, 4 positions, the Seatpod will go in and it will just lash using some very strong webbing straps to those tie-down points. The next thing we've done is we've upgraded the bedboards to be hexaphenolic bedboards. Okay, so they used to be birch ply. We feel the hexaphenolic is a nicer product, and since we're using it in our 2.0 Slidepod, we figure it's just sensible to bring it across to the 2.0 Seatpod as well. The last upgrade that it's got, the last major upgrade from a user point of view, is we've put one of our custom roto-molded wastewater tanks in. Now, this makes it possible for us to get a bigger wastewater tank into the Seatpod. It also means that we get a better drain on the sink on the Seatpod, so the water runs away faster into the tank. But finally, rather than using a manual valve underneath the kitchen unit, we use an electronic valve. So you fill your wastewater up as you're washing up, having a wash, whatever it may be, and then when you want to empty it out, you literally just slide the Seatpod out, open the door, turn the water system on with this switch, and then inside here there's a small rocker switch tucked out of the way so it can't be accidentally knocked. Press that rocker switch, the valve opens, and the grey water just drops straight out of this point here. So we've still got the same electronics with lighting, USB chargers, 12-volt sockets, upgrades like the removable shower point there and the cutlery holder on the side, which have been present on the Slidepod since day one. And we also have the table as well for this one, which is located in the storage drawer around the front. We'll show you that in a moment though. With the Slidepods, one of the things people don't generally tend to realise is how little power they consume. So actually, you don't need to have a Leisure Electrics install in your van to have a Slidepod. You can have a completely modular and removable system. So the Seatpod comes straight out. It all just literally a couple of minutes and out. We're running this off this tiny little battery pack here. Okay, this is an iRocker pump battery pack for pumping up paddleboards. But one of those, we use them to test the Slidepods in the workshop, will last somebody camping about a weekend with a Slidepod because there's no real major power draws on it unless you're charging something off the points on the front, and then you may as well be charging it off the battery pack. So they all come with a 3-inch thick memory foam mattress as well, which is dead simple to install. So on the bottom of this one here, we have some little Velcro ties, which just go straight around these slats to hold it in position. And on the top here, we have a small pocket that just folds over the top of the backrest. We never designed the Seatpod to be a passenger carrying seat. It is literally supposed to be a campervan system in a box almost. It's completely removable from your van, so if you've got a simple panel van, you can just install this and turn it into a camper van. We spent a lot of time getting the angle of the backrest right so that it was as comfortable to sit in on for long periods as possible. And then we wanted to have the most robust bed system we possibly could. So we use a really high quality runner here. This locks back into position. And it doesn't require any external legs down at the front to hold it up in any way. Each one is rated to about 275 kilos. So operating the bed is as simple as push down the yellow lever, bed drops down, you've got a 6-foot long bed there, and then when you're done with it, you literally push that back in. We've also got the storage drawer just here. So this is interchangeable with the kitchen at the back, and you've got the platform here, so you could do some prep in here if it's raining, or you can move your kitchen from the inside to from the outside to the inside. Whichever floats your boat the most, and the top of it just comes off, which doubles up as a table with the adjustable leg here. So if you've got in your van a table rail like this one on the wall, which we can supply, you can have your table sat here as an inside table, If you were to switch the two drawers around, obviously that table rail will be outside waiting for you, but round the back on the kitchen, we also have a table rail as standard when you select the table upgrade, which gives you a large area for prepping your dinner up when you're camping. So I hope you've enjoyed this little walk around of the new Seatpod 2.0. Yeah, it's a product we're really happy with. We currently don't ship them from the workshop. You have to collect down in Devon, and there's about an 8-week lead time for one.